Hello, America. I hope you're doing well. This is my review for Insecure Season 3, Episode 7, Obsessed Like. Or, hello, everyone. This is my review for Snapped, because this is what the fuck happened. The episode starts off with Issa waking up. We have a POV shot. She's waking up from a nightmare of her teeth falling out. Her teeth rotting out of her mouth, falling out. She checks her phone. It's been a week since Nathan has not texted her. It's been one whole week. So, she like, why? Like, where are you? Like, I don't even understand where this nigga could be. I don't. I don't. I don't understand where this nigga could be. Anyway, um, she takes a shower. She checking her phone. Her mama texting her Bible verses. She like, Ma, I'm not really trying to deal with that right now because I'm trying to have this nigga hit me up. Okay, he's not hitting me up. She, posting a picture talking about I'm feeling real cute. Her bitch ass brother. Her brother is a bitch. I know her brother is a bitch, but her brother is like just a petty bitch. I do not need you telling me I look thirsty on my thirst traps, okay? Like, okay, just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So she's trying to focus on her business plan. I think it was a business plan for her block party idea. And she like, let me just check Instagram again. She check Instagram. She see Tay Diggs is following her. She like, maybe Tay Diggs is following him too. But she like, nah, don't be paranoid. Don't do it, boo boo. She in the car dropping somebody off, lifting, and she just like, was that him? Was that him? She can drop the nigga off at a stop that ain't even his. She just needs to know where this nigga at. And so do I, because I personally feel offended, okay? Where is this nigga at? There is no. Who does that? Who does that? Ugh. Anyway, because that's like disgusting. So she's working on her business plan. She signs into the stalker account that they all share, which I think is great. Okay, not that they share a stalker account, but because their friendship is so well, so great that they can share a stalker account, and they just all participate in their stalker activities. I just think it's great. She signs into the stalker account and she texts Nathan, "Hey, is you single?" But she sends it as Issa. Delete all that shit. So that's how she feeling. She like, what in the hell is this? What is going on? So we switch back. Well, we switch back. We switch to Molly. Molly is we might have started with Molly. The episode might have opened with Molly. And I just forgot. Anyway, we see Molly. Molly is at lunch with Andrew. They talking back and forth. He like, yeah, I could tell you had a little bit of thug in you. I got some thug in me too. She like, you can't. You got baby hairs, okay? Ain't nothing thug about you. But I do have to go back to work. And he like, yeah, whatever. She like, no, seriously, but I want to see you. I mean, not I want to see you, but if you're free tomorrow, then we can do it, okay? So he like, yeah, I'm, I'm down for it. So she's at home. She receives a call from Torian, and she's like, "Hey, I'm really excited for our presentation tomorrow." He's like, "Yeah, I need to be in court in the judge's chambers at 10:30." And she's like, "So are you going to like be able to make it to the meeting? I mean, to the presentation in time?" And he's like, "I'm not sure, so I feel like we should postpone it." She like, "Postpone it?" I just found everything I need to make the case perfect. He like, yeah, but I want to go over it. So she like, fine, yeah, yep, yep, go over it, go over it. So we switched to Lawrence. I'm really not interested in Lawrence's story. I don't care if that nigga gets married and has a child. I don't think him and Issa should be together. I mean, Issa dead ass cheated on this nigga, okay? Um, I don't think you're supposed to come back from cheating. So, don't think that they should be together. Anyway, his friend, whose name I still do not know, the real estate agent, he comes over and he's like, hey, we still going to the club tomorrow? He like, no, I got something to do. He like, what you gotta do? Lawrence is like, well, I'm checking out this place. What place you checking out, Lawrence? I want to go to church. You TD Jakes now? Huh? Huh? Fuck you need to check out church for? You got a big screen TV, you got muscles, your hairline looking like Safari after the breakup with Nikki. It's strong, it's healthy, okay? But let Nikki tell it. Them hairline, that hairline application did not take, okay? Anyway, gosh. So he's like, look, I just think, Lauren says, look, I think this is something that I need to do. I'm going to go to church. You can come. Well, I can just hang out with you another time. Okay. You like what I'm doing with my arms. So what is that man's name? I don't know his name at all. I can't even like, I don't even know what letter it started with. I don't even know what sound to make with my mouth to try to remember his name. I don't know that nigga's name at all. Anyway, so he like, I go with you, okay, nigga? I got you. We gonna go together. We see Molly and Andrew. They meet up for drinks or something, dinner. They meet up. They meet up. They meet up for drinks, and they're having a little joking fest. Andrew is telling her what Molly Squared told him. And Molly is like, well, Molly Squared talked too much, okay? So we're not gonna talk about that. He talks about how she said, well, you told me how you had sex with your friend's girl. And he was like, oh yeah. You wanna bring up sex with friends? Let's talk about you fucking a married. Close your legs to married men. You fucking a married man. And of course, Molly all sensitive. Sensitive ass bitch. Get on my fucking nerves. Okay? Because nobody told you to fuck Dro. Nobody said that it was a good idea. But your puss and his dick. Nobody said that, oh, us fucking would be a good idea. So I don't know. And then you tell Andrew while you're high on Molly that you did this. Then he brings it up as a joke because you opened the door. Okay, mind you, you opened the door when you said something about him sleeping with his friend. Now, granted, I know you didn't remember what you said to him, but stop. Okay. So he's like, you slept with your married friend, Grime recognized Grime. She like, I'm not grimy. It's not even like that. So he like, okay. I didn't know it was still a sore subject for you. So he makes a joke about it, but it's not look. That nigga did not cross the line in any way, shape, or form. It's just you are so in your feelings, okay? You are so in your feelings because you should have never had sex with a married man. You should have never had sex with a married man. So you're in your feelings. He says something that was completely harmless. He meant that with no ill intent. He meant that with no animosity or fucking harm towards you. And you're like, well, I'm just ready to go. I'm gonna leave. And you left that nigga in that motherfucking restaurant. What? Because you slept with a married man. He didn't sleep with a married man. He didn't sleep with his married friend's wife. You slept. You slept with you know his wife. You've been knowing him for years and you sleep. Look, this is not a Bash Molly video, but I think it is a Bash Molly video because you're dumb. Are you dumb? You're dumb. You're fucking dumb. You don't sleep with married men and then get mad when you tell people that you sleep with married men and they say, oh, that's kind of nasty. Well, you know the situation. You know that it was nasty. And then you didn't even explain the situation. He said, explain it. You didn't want to. He led me to believe it was something it wasn't. He said a married man led you to believe it was something it wasn't. You should have, if you wanted this to be dead and done, you should have said, this nigga told me he was in an open relationship with his wife, and apparently he was not. Easy as pie. And that nigga would have said, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you do look like Boo Boo the Fool, but I guess it can happen to the worst of us. Cause not the best of us. I'm sorry. That was a rant that I didn't need to go on. So she get up and she leaves. And he like, Molly, wait. Switching over to Lawrence. Lawrence and what is that man's name? He looked like his name would be like Chris. But they go to church. And I'm like, for your first time to go to church, you go to this big ass church. I would not have gone to a big ass church. I think it's better for you to go to some place with a small congregation because nobody's trying to be with all of that. But anyway, they go to the church. His friend is like, there's a couple of baddies in here, you know. The one next to me mediocre, but I still hit it. Lawrence like, can you not? Can you not? I'm here to like listen to the sermon. Can we listen? So they both listening. It was a preacher using his newfound social media lingo to be hip and happening and bring the new generation in. So it wasn't a bad of a sermon. It just I don't know. Anyway, um, so he's like the preacher's like, if you want to get saved, come up. And so Lawrence is about to turn to real estate man, and he's like, you want to go? And he's like, I've been so bad, I need to go, my soul. So real estate man goes up there and gets saved. So real estate man is outside after the sermon. He is, befriending everyone, saying, all right, niggas, I see y'all. I see y'all next Sunday. He meets up with Lawrence. Lawrence is like, so you was really feeling it. He's like, yeah, everything just touched me. He's Lawrence like, but that sermon though. And he's like, I know, right? Right? It touched me. I had so much bondage on me, but now I'm free. So he like, I'll see you later, man. I love you. So he leaves. As Walker, as Lawrence is walking away, this woman in not a cute dress. That dress was not cute. Okay, the dress was not cute, and I was really angry because I'm like, why would they put her in that damn dress? I don't like the material. It's just, I don't like it. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. She walks up to Lawrence, or like she's following him, and she's like, "Hey, you didn't want to get saved?" And he's like, "No, I feel like it's something you got to work up to. You can't just, walk up in there the first day, be like, I'm ready for Jesus. You got to build up to it." And plus, the sermon was a little weird. And she's like, "Yeah, it is. You can. It takes you a while to get used to his sermons, but it's a good church. It's a good congregation." He's like, "So you've been going here a minute?" She like, "Yeah, yeah, I like it. I like it. And the snacks are bomb." So we get off of Lawrence. So that nigga over there. Well, we gonna still need to talk about him, so I guess bring the nigga back. Anyway, we switch over to Molly. And Molly is at work. It's the next day. One of the partners come by her office and it's like, "Have you heard from Torian?" She's like, "No." He's like, "Well, I want, we need to get the ball rolling on the presentation. Just tell me when he comes in so you guys can present it." So she's like, "Okay." And as he's walking away, she's like, "Or I know you guys are on such a tight schedule. I know you guys, want to get this moving. Maybe I can give the presentation just because I know you guys, are so busy. You're busy." I don't know if she meant any ill intention behind it or was trying to not steal somebody's job, but was trying to, do something. But I don't know. Would I have done it? Probably. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, depending on how I want to move up in the company. If I feel like I need to redeem myself, then yeah, I'm probably just gonna do it by myself. Anyway, she does the presentation. It's going really, really well. She's happy and everything. So, she killed it. It was good. They loved it. So before that, which leads into this, Issa wakes up in the morning. Her teeth are rotting out. So what I love about this show is I looked up the significance of rotting teeth in a dream on Google. And they said that it has to do with a loss. Whether that be a physical loss, an emotional loss, or something. And I'm like, if y'all are not hitting me with the symbolism and the story building, the layering, y'all niggas got it. Okay? Y'all niggas got it. So jumping back to Molly, Molly's done with her presentation. Um, Switching back to Issa because I forgot this part. Issa wakes up, she's late. The owner of the building calls her and tells her that the plumber was waiting outside for about 20 minutes. So she's sitting there with the plumber and she's like, "How the fuck did I oversleep? This is Nathan. He's fucking up my life. That nigga ain't text me fucking back. He fucking up my shit." So she like, "You know what? Fuck all that shit." So she about to go to the car. She run back to change her shoes. She called, "My hair is a mess. Clothes are pajamas." So she calls Molly and she like, "What you doing?" And Molly like, "I just killed this presentation." "Oh, okay, girl. I'm on my way." So Molly and Issa are in the car. She got some sweets. Molly's like, "What the fuck?" Issa, "I told you Andrew was motherfucking canceled." I'm like, "What? You got on for fucking jammers? Walking over to this nigga house? Like, what are we really doing?" So she comes in, they walk up to the door. Andrew answers the door. Issa's like, "Hey, I just, we're just here." Molly's like, "I just wanted to give you a peace offering." Peace offering. Issa says, I hope he didn't wake you guys." And Andrew's like, "No, not at 6 o'clock, and I'm the only one here. So Issa's like, oh, can I use your bathroom? I gotta go. So Andrew's like, sure, sure. So she walks upstairs. He's like, she's like, yeah, I got it. Thanks, thanks. So she goes to the room. I guess she knows what Nathan's room is. She goes to the room. She smells the cologne. She's like, yes, that's Nathan. She's looking around at stuff. She's just being a complete and utter stalker. Did she go through his drawer? I'm not sure if she went through his drawer. She might have gone through his drawer. But she's just like, maybe I could just, hack into his computer. Maybe I could just, figure out his password. Just, maybe I could just, see what he's doing a little bit. See what he got going on. Maybe, just maybe. And she going through a lot. Like Issa's going a little bit crazy. A lot of it. Okay. So Molly is downstairs with Andrew, and Molly's like, oh, you have to try these desserts. They're wonderful. He's like, so why are you here? And she's like, it's a peace offering. Yeah, we both said some crazy things, but I forgive you. And he's like, I think what I said is just as fucked up as you leaving me in a bar. And she's like, something is different. Some dumb Molly shit, she says. And he's like, yeah, listen, I met a different Molly at Coachella. I'm meeting a different Molly here. I don't know how many Mollys you got, but are they all this fucked up? And Molly was like, oh, my chest, because that was a stab right in the heart. I mean, that hurt. It hurt. Cut me deep. Okay. So we switch back over to Issa. Issa has leisurely slid into the chair with the open laptop. And she's like, okay, I'm just gonna type in some things. She tries to type in something and it's not right. She types in Houston and that's not right. So then she's like, let me just try. She types in Issa, but she doesn't try it. She doesn't press enter. Because Molly is like, bitch, what the fuck is you doing? You out here. Oh, Issa. Now, what I'm trying to figure out, I have two things that I want to know. Did she erase the password attempt? And is that supposed to be significant? Her trying her own name and not being able to find out if it unlocks his computer. So they go back to the car, and Issa's like, well, maybe I can sneak in again, but I can't tell Molly because she won't let me. And Molly is like, bitch, I know you're not thinking about sneaking in. What in the fuck is going on? What is wrong? Like, this nigga really got you out here looking crazy. What? Like, what? And she like, I don't know. He just made me feel good. I don't know if I'll ever feel that way. I just feel like I was too real for him. And Molly was like, bitch, if you think you are too real and that is the reason why he's not messing with you, then you should be lucky that he fucking gone. And so she just like, I guess. I don't. I guess. So she goes back home. She takes a shower. She just, washes off the insecurities and the pain. She deletes Nathan from Instagram. She deletes his numbers. She deletes his texts. Molly calls her and leaves a voicemail like, I just wanted to see if you were okay. I know you have that deadline. I don't know if it was a deadline. So the next day, she looks really, really cute, and she goes to the entrepreneur workshop. She's there learning stuff. Then we see her waiting, and someone comes up to her, and I knew it was Lawrence. And Lawrence is like, "Hey," she's like, "Yeah, I didn't know you were in the meeting. I didn't want to bother you. All I wanted to say was, I was really, really thankful for telling me about this meeting." And he's like, "Oh, okay. Did it help you?" And she's like, "Yeah, yeah, it really did." So he's like, "I'm actually not, like too busy." So Issa invites Lawrence for coffee. They talk about, what's happening at their old apartment. She talks about how she was sleeping on people's couches. Just, it was really hard, but she had to, just bite the bullet and move on and get her life together. And he's like, "Yeah, I've been going to church, but, I don't think it's for me." And she like, "Nigga, you thought sushi wasn't for you once you tried that gas station sushi, but you realized there were other sushis out there, okay? The point is that there are other churches out there, and you just got to find something that's for you." And he's like, "So are you doing the block party by yourself?" She like, "Yeah, but I don't know if it's gonna work." He like, "Because you getting into your own motherfucking head." She like, "I'm trying to work on that." And it was just, she like, "I just need something for us by us." And he like, "Fubu." And they just end on a really cute note. They laugh, and I mean, I don't want them to get back together because Issa ruined the relationship, and they could have stayed together this whole time if she didn't open her legs to Daniel. So I don't care about them getting back together, but I don't want her to try to fill the void of Nathan messing with Lawrence, because Issa said she was over Lawrence, but I don't know if Lawrence is over Issa. Okay. So that was basically the end of the episode. One more episode to go, which is craziness. It's preposterous. It's ludicrous. It's just a sin and a shame. It's an outrage. You know, I just, it's a shame. A darned shame. Okay. Anyway, if you all like this review, please comment, subscribe, and share. My name is Brielle. I make beats, I sing songs. If you like what you see, then come on along. Thank you all so much for watching.